Now, books make excellent gifts at Christmas time. Well, they make wonderful gifts at any time, but around this time of the year they are particularly inexpensive and also incredibly thoughtful. A lovely way to give gifts that our family and friends will remember for years to come. In recognition of this, over the next few weeks, our Board Gosh Energy Book Club is focusing on suggested reads for all age groups. These would hopefully make excellent presents at this Christmas.
Today we are joined by book blogger and critic Jennifer Ryan, who has been trawling through the best books for teenagers and has come up with a shortlist of her top 5. Jennifer, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Jennifer, I was just saying there in the break, very tough to narrow it down to just 5.
Absolutely. There's so many out there this year, so I tried to stay with ones that have an Irish connection.
Good for you.
The most part.
Support the whole
Support our own. Absolutely, yeah.
Now, to start with, you have Arthur Quinn.
Yeah, this is the first in what's going to be a trilogy by a young Irish writer called Alan Early. So Alan's quite interested in Viking and Norse mythology. So he has developed a book for the age, I think maybe starting at 9 up to 12. And it's all about Dublin's Viking history and how a young boy moves to Dublin with his father to work on an underground metro tunnel. So you can see he's bringing in aspects of reality there.
Although it's not going to be built now.
No. And so the whole point is that when they are working on these tunnels, Arthur and some of his pals discover a pendant, a glowing pendant. And one thing leads to another, and Arthur is convinced then that the world serpent, this giant snake, has been buried years ago by the Vikings under Dublin, and the work on the tunnel is going to disrupt the snake and bring him back to life. Ooh. So then can Arthur and his friends save Dublin and the world?
This is quite relevant at the moment, actually, because following on from the success of the Thor film, if any of your kids or new generation were excited by that or had their curiosity piqued by it, well, this will nicely follow up on it.
I think so, definitely. And I think the whole fact that it's based in Dublin, and actually the kid Arthur in it, he moves up from Kerry, so it's, you know, you don't have to worry about it just being a Dublin-orientated book. I think it's quite Irish. Even the dialogue between the kids themselves, between his pals, and it is, you know, it's very relevant.
So they really relate to it?
I think so,
and this is the first in a trilogy,
This is the first in a planned trilogy, yeah, from Mercier Press.
Okay. And this was one of the nominees, actually, for the Irish Book Awards.
In the senior category.
Right, that's Alan Early. Number 2, Thin Ice by Michael Engstrom, and not much Irish connection there.